All right, my guy Demetrii in the motherfucking building. Let's fucking clap it up for Demetrii. God dang it! Oh shit, wrong one. Let's go, my bro.
I'm good. How you?
Oh man, you know, cooling. Still cold, a little cold out here, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's getting a little warm, getting long. Just give it another month. Should be good.
Hopefully by the next time I come out here, it's a little
Yeah,
warmer.
because you usually come out here only when it's 20 degrees.
And I still be having shorts on, which is kind of crazy. But it's me, bro. I be fresh out of the plane, man.
I mean, trust me, you ain't the only one. I see people jogging out here in -15, so we good.
Well, you know, the Caucasians are weird people. You know?
I wasn't going to say it, but I'll let you say
it. Yeah, man. So what's up, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. I ain't got no complaints.
Man, and I know you feel amazing. You just dropped an amazing piece of, it's a masterpiece, man. I've been telling people, man, and I've been pitching it to everybody.
Thank you.
Yes. It's a 7-track, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is it, like an EP, or is it, what would you call it?
I call it an EP, but whenever somebody really asks me about it, I really call it a proof of concept.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
And so the title, so turned out to be my crutch. That's an interesting title, man. How'd you come up with that?
It really started out a couple years ago, because if you got to think about it, I know for me, when it comes to like anxiety and overthinking, you try to use certain things to be like a safety net, or like a defense mechanism. So there's certain things that you really want to do, but you're scared to kind of take that leap, because you're just thinking about, you have anxiety attacks. You're thinking about things, what's gonna happen a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. So there's certain risks that you're not willing to take, because you're scared of the outcome. But you think,
I feel like a lot of people do that.
Yeah, because you're thinking that you keeping yourself with a certain level of safety, for lack of a better term. But after it's all said and done, when you go, let's say if you go a year from now, 2 years from now, everything that you thought was gonna happen, all the bad shit that you thought was gonna happen,
probably doesn't even happen.
Exactly. So all the defense mechanisms, all the wars that you was putting up before, years from now, you start looking back and you was like, damn it. You was damn near handicapping yourself.
Yeah.
So it was like everything that I was scared of, everything that I tried to prevent myself from doing, turned out to be my crutch.
Oh, yeah. It's funny that, because a lot of people that are afraid of, especially the future, it's weird because most people, like you said, like these things never happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we just have to like kind of just let loose sometimes.
It's hard though.
It is hard. Especially as a musician. Like you have these songs, and now a lot of these songs, were they like old records, or these are like fresh records, or a little mix of everything?
The mixing is really fresh. I might have went back and added some vocals to some of the song, but the oldest song is, actually, the youngest song is about, I'll say, like 2.5 years old.
And which one is that?
Which one? Actually, no. The last song that I recorded was the Fragile Ego.
Okay.
So that was a few months ago. But majority of these songs were recorded about 3 to 4 years ago. Mm-hmm. So I had these in the tuck for a little while. So I will finish a verse, or I'll finish a hook, finish a verse and a hook, and I just put it to the side for a little bit, and then I'll come back around later on. So, and I had a bunch of records that I was gonna put on there, but I'd rather just space it out, because I felt like these were more, these made more sense for 7 records to be on, because everything made sense and everything was put together at a particular way that makes people resonate with it.
No, it's very cohesive. Like it's a good project, top to bottom. And if a lot of these songs are like a little older, it's crazy how it still sounds like fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so at least you were able to do that, and I don't know, like how was your thought process of trying to put this together? Like
I came up with the concept about 2 years ago, but I would take breaks in between, because
and do singles.
That too, but I also, like I said, I was overthinking it, so I didn't know whether I wanted to put a project out or not. I was like, I could put a project out, or I'm still a new artist where most people don't know who I am. Should I just drop a bunch of singles? In my heart, I really wanted to create a project, because there were certain things that I wanted to get out. So once I was able to put a project out, that's why I called it a proof of concept. I needed people to know that I can make a project, that I can make conducive records, I can make things make sense with skits and stuff like that. It's minor skits, but later on you would get the full extent of a full album. But instead of just putting singles out, I don't see myself as a singles act. I like putting project. I like putting pieces of art together.
Yeah,
now,
I feel like this is where you shine right here.
Yeah, because then it lets me shine as an artist that likes to be creative in their own right. So I look at it's almost like the way I write. Everything is like a puzzle.
Yeah,
I treat projects like puzzles.
Yeah,
and I just piece things together here and there. With singles are cool, but you don't really get who I am as an artist until later on. So let me put these records out so I let you know that I am who I say I am. And I'm an artist for real. Now I can drop projects after this.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like now you have to continue this. You have to put out another concept project. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna want that from you because now they know, oh shit. I feel like they're gonna see you as that artist.
Yeah, but I think what I'll do in the next couple months is just drop a couple singles every month. And then I'll probably come back around maybe at the end of the year or late or early next year and I gotta drop another project. But it all gotta make sense.
Yeah.
Like the project that I dropped now, I was in a particular mind state that I just wanted to get out. I drop another project next year. I want to be in a different type of wavelength. I want to be a different type of frequency because I don't want to keep dropping the same shit all over again. I look at people like, look at Kendrick, look at Kanye, what all the other shit. Music Kanye.
Yeah.
All that other shit I ain't even thinking about right now. Every album is different.
Yeah.
Nothing's the same.
Nothing's the same.
And I would like to treat my albums like that and my projects too.
It shows versatility. It shows, like growth as an artist. Pause. You got to go through life. That's why I'm not mad at the artist that sometimes takes a nice little break. Like a Kendrick, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll space out their projects, but it's like you got to let the artist be an artist.
I wish more artists would take a break.
Yeah, because some people are like Future, for instance. Didn't he drop like 2-3 projects back to back?
I love Future. But he dropped so much last year, and he's dropping again. It's just too much. It's too much to keep. Like, I understand because of the industry right now, when it comes to music, you feel like you got to keep dropping.
Yeah.
But he's a legacy act. So
he don't have to do that. Yeah.
He's the main reason we had all this Drake and Kendrick shit.
What?
When I say main reason, it's almost like, when somebody go in the room, it's like when somebody go in the room, they just throw a bomb. Like a smoke bomb, and just leave the room, and then everybody panic.
Okay.
That's
so you think he did that? Like he sparked that?
That album came out. He put the record out with Kendrick, and then Kendrick did what he did, and then everything just went crazy after that.
That's crazy. I didn't think that. I see what you're saying.
It started from him.
Yeah.
Of course, Kendrick and Drake had their own beefs for 10+ years, but now Future had his own issues with Drake. So you're gonna get somebody else that got a problem with Drake. Get him on the project.
Didn't he get like The Weeknd too or something like that?
Who?
Didn't Future get The Weeknd on a song and The Weeknd was talking salty as well?
On the next project.
Yeah.
It's like We Don't Trust You, the second one.
But
he dropped 3 projects last year. And he's thinking about he's dropping another one soon.
But that's the thing. I'm like, I don't like when people do that. You know what I'm saying? Let alone an artist like him. It's
too much.
Yeah, it's too much. It gets oversaturated. Like I get tired of hearing the same person over and over.
And with Future is one of those artists. Future's an artist.
Yeah.
Like whatever people might think about Future, even back in the day, it's null and void. Future comes from Dungeon Family, which is Outkast, Goody Mob. He comes from that camp.
Yeah.
He came up from under them, so he's a songwriter for real.
Yeah.
So I treat him as such. So artists like that, he should not feel like he need to drop so much. But at the same time, he's also them hit makers.
Yeah.
The hit makers feel like they could just keep coming out.
Like they're not gonna miss.
Yeah. And Future's the type, after he dropped this project, he could disappear for a little bit.
Yeah.
And he could even come back in early next year. That's still for me, it's too fast.
I think so. I think 2 years should be good. What do you think?
But they drop. I'm pretty sure whatever he puts on his albums, he probably make hundreds of records per year.
Mm-hmm.
Probably even more. Some of these artists, you can make thousands of records, depending on the type of artist you are. He probably can make 10 in a day.
Right.
Like it's nothing. So he got so much music, so he probably just like, let me just throw this shit out.
You know what's crazy is that, now to think about it, a lot of our favorite artists probably have so much music that we will never hear. And some of them are probably bops and hits.
I got mad shit that nobody will never hear.
Really?
I got simp shit that people would never hear.
Oh, okay.
Never. That shit.
Wait, why wouldn't you put it out, bro?
Nah, certain things don't need to get put out.
Or pitch it to somebody else as a reference. No? You ever thought about doing that?
Yeah, but certain things be too personal.
Okay. I hear
Depending
that.
on what it is. I also would want to be a songwriter because I feel like I can write hooks. I feel like I can make songs. I probably don't have as many hooks as people. I have hooks that just never came out, but everything's about trial and error.
Yeah.
So I have I'm good at writing about females.
Yeah.
I'm good at writing girl records.
I feel like that comes to you like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I come from that, people don't really give Wale his credit, but
yeah, he's good at that too.
He's one of the ones.
Yeah, he's good at that.
He's one of the ones.
I mean, he had hits with Miguel. He had hits with Rihanna. Like it was like
people don't
that was
understand.
his thing.
You have Wale, Drake, Fab.
Yeah, Fab was one of them.
Like people don't understand these certain individuals.
Yeah.
So I think that will be one thing that I would like to do. Is ghostwriter.
Well, I appreciate this project because. Like when I first met, excuse me, when I first met you, it was straight like hip hop and like you were showing that you can fucking rap your fucking ass off. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then when I remember you first showed me something that you were like singing
Still
on
rap
it.
my fucking ass off.
Yes. No, honestly, it's a little dangerous.
I've been waiting for somebody.
Yeah, for somebody to say one thing.
Yeah.
Bro, no, it's dangerous because I listen. And I listen. I don't just bop to music. I listen. Mm-hmm. And the way you put shit together and your wordplay and your similes and like the way you just make shit put together and like even just sometimes like 2 bars would be like make you think like, oh, this means like 3 different things. It's like real crazy the way you put together your words, bro. So it's real dangerous.
Appreciate it. Oh yeah, let me just say this real quick, just so I can let people know to leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Since I'm on this camera. Yo, Alex, I'm telling you, stop playing with me.
Alexander.
Because we go back and forth on some ego shit.
For people who don't know, who is Alex?
Alex is the homie.
Yes.
My guy, Alex DNA, who went to Howard University.
Okay.
That's like, they gonna jump me if I say the other. We met at Howard, and in Howard, he was buzzing. Him and his people shout out to Derek for DNA. They had a group and they had a little run. They had a little run in college, and I met them on campus here and there. But they're from Queens. And me and Alex for the past year, we just been running around like shooting content and just making music, and we just vibe on a certain level because we do the same thing. But we also get to a space because we both artists that our egos get inflated. So he'll come out of nowhere and just say he rap better than me, and I'll be like, you bugging the fuck out.
See, I can't. I'm gonna be biased because I don't know much of his music, but he gotta relax.
I'll be telling him that, but he don't want to listen. And then when this come out, he gonna be like, oh, all right.
He's like, oh, I'm ready. I got a couple songs in the tuck.
Got a couple songs in the tuck. The last time he told me he could rap circles around me, I woke up at 6 a.m. and it started raining. Come on.
Yo, would you ever battle rap?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Why wouldn't you?
Battle rap is a different field. I don't want to say I wasn't into battle rap. I just never really watched it like that. And it's you stepping in a different arena.
Those guys are really smart people, though. Those battle rappers are really, really smart.
That's why Drake didn't want to do Mook.
Yeah.
But also, it's it's business that came in between that.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of artists that's in the music business that can step into the arena with the battle rappers.
Yeah, we all saw what happened to Joey.
Oh yeah,
that was bad.
Yo, that shit.
But here's the thing: is that the thing is that Joe Budden's diss records back in the day were fire. Like when he was going that G Unit and like, you know what I'm saying? But on stage is different.
But also, you know what it is, and I can't speak for him because I don't know him personally. But Joey, and when he was doing the what is that, Total Slaughter, I think it was. If you listen to his podcast, mind you, I never missed an episode since episode like 76. So I'm one of them loyal fans off the episode.
Yes.
I even paid for that basketball game that I had. Y'all niggas look crazy.
$20 to watch a couple old men complain about their
that
knees.
Shit was ridiculous.
I gotta see it though, by the way. You still got it? Send it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. They just needed icy hot like on the side.
God. A couple Asians in the sideline.
Yo, but Joe, as a battle rapper, when you say his name, he's like robotic. The second you hear his name,
He gets into that.
He got 3 disses at the top coming.
But records. Yes.
And also the business and records too, but also when it came to this whole Slaughter thing, it was so much business that went about that I think he really didn't want to do this shit in the first place. So he was just like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna just go up here, just do whatever, get this bag real quick, and I'm out.
Okay.
I could tell he didn't really give a fuck. And I know a lot of people didn't really give a fuck. And if you listen to his podcast, he'll tell you like it was so much bullshit that came about it with the business. I don't give a fuck.
It hurt me because I love Joe Budden and I know how the battle rap scene is. I saw it coming from a mile away. I'm like, this is gonna be bad because it's a different ball game, bro. Like delivery is very important, timing is very important, and he didn't have none of those things. So like the shit that he was saying was cool, but just the way he was saying it was just like, yo, come on, my man.
Yeah, he didn't want to do that shit.
Yeah. But shout out to Hollow. Hollow's my man.
Yeah, he's still that. Joe still. I'm just happy that he was able to get into another arena and actually be one of the biggest media personalities in the world at this point.
Yeah. No, his
it was a certain point where it was looked at like you don't know what the fuck going on with this dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing is like with this business, like you never know what can happen. Like with you, like you're into the music. You never know 10 years from now, 15 years from now, what you'll be doing. You know what I mean?
That is true.
But I feel like music is a dead end.
Yeah, to a certain it depends on what you do when you get in it. I feel like once you get in it, if you get a certain amount of leverage, you should be able to like you have to think about a pivot.
Yeah.
And even when you're trying to get in the game, you should be thinking about your pivot because you have to have an end goal. If you just making music, it ain't nowhere end goal. There's no security in this shit, ain't no pension, ain't none of that. So, and who's to say you could be hot right now, but what about next year?
Next month, bro. Like, shit is so fast.
You get a window. You get a year and a half to 2 year window to be
and you have
popping.
to take advantage of that so you can make a long career.
And you should like figure out being a personality. If you got a personality, you can shift to anything.
A lot of these guys are on Twitch now.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, don't let me in the game because the second I'm in the game, ain't no coming out. I'm gonna be in entertainment doing something. It don't gotta be rapping, but I'm gonna be on the fucking The Voice or some shit.
Yeah. Be a fucking judge on The Voice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like but you have that mentality. Everybody is like, okay, I can pivot to like whatever I want to do. Is once they give me that first little, just give me put a toe in the door, bro. You're gonna take over.
Either that, or I'm gonna find Chameleon and see how he was doing that shit.
Yeah, he is one of the smartest one-hit wonders.
And he caught a lick.
A very nice lick.
Smart lick, and he don't gotta rap a day
Never
in his
again. He had one hit, and that was it. And he's chilling.
And that record, depending on where you at, still get played.
Yeah. And even kids, that's weird because kids are still saying it right now. And they don't even know who the fuck he is, but they'll sing the song.
They just had on TikTok the dance Tupac, How Do You Want It?
They're bringing that? Oh, look at that. Tupac, I mean, Tupac is Tupac. I feel like everybody knows who the fuck Tupac is. No matter how
I know some kids that don't know shit about Tupac.
Really? That's crazy.
Somebody on TikTok was walking around asking kids, he's like, what year you was born? 2007. What is
Oh, I seen
like,
these videos.
Like shook one shit. I forgot what he said. It was like, ain't no such thing as what? And the kid was like, I don't know. And my heart keep dropping. I'm like, I'm from Queens. You can't just keep doing that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, and even kids from Queens don't know who. A lot of people don't even know who Nas is. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these young cats.
But when you born in 07, 09, the weird thing is because we're at the age where I was just telling somebody the other day, I'm so used to hearing I was born in 19 something. So
if anybody says I'm born in, I'm like, we can't even have a conversation.
You got a full beard telling me you was born in 05. I'm like, where the fuck am I?
There's nothing we can talk about. Like when you were born, I was graduating high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like,
but it's the same thing as somebody that was born in the 1800s now looking at somebody
like who I just interviewed.
Yeah,
I'm 37. He's 20 years older than me.
Oh yeah, so he's born in
1968.
Yeah, so that's gonna happen naturally. Like the kids today is gonna say,
but here's the thing:
in 2023.
Yeah, don't mean to cut you off, but the thing is that see his era and my era is not that different because we were both in the times without internet and internet. The kids now are little pussies that all they were raised by the internet. So we really have nothing in common. You see how me and homeboy were going back and forth with certain things that we knew about.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? There's nothing I have in common with anybody born after the year of 2005 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a big gap.
Yeah, but you also you kind of in the arena too when it comes to this podcast and stuff.
What do you mean by that? I'm in there.
You can connect with the young persons today because y'all both doing the same thing.
There, bro.
Podcasting and streaming.
You know, it's funny because one of the kids that I would stream with, he was only 17 years old, and I got along with him like really, really good. And we kind of blew up on Twitch when we were doing our thing.
We're at that age now where 17, 16 year
Shout
old
out to Ipa.
is gonna teach us about this, the streaming world and the podcasting world. So you have 40-year-olds now that have no business on the microphone, have no business podcasting, but they're doing it.
Yeah.
And as time goes on, they learning more and more about it. But what is the number one thing that a 40 and 50-year-old always do when they start doing shit that they got no business doing? Yo, little 15-year-old, come over here and fix this for me. Tell me how to fix this button. What this do? Yo, what this do? Like,
you got me, bro.
Anything that got anything to do with technology, the old person gonna call, yo, call the young boy in here real quick.
Damn, I didn't think about that, bro.
What is this?
So
tell me this. They do the same thing with the internet.
In a way, I guess I have to be a chameleon to like be able to adapt with the young crowd and the older crowd and my
Anything was wrong with my mobile phone?
No,
like, what is this?
How do you send this text?
Yeah. So it's different now because you at a certain point where you will be you don't have to call the 17-year-old, but you're gonna be working with him. Yeah. And you could be talking to him the same way you're talking to me, or you could be on stream playing video games with him, and he might one up you on something.
Yeah.
So you're more connected than you really think.
I feel like Well, I feel like maybe our generation is fire because of that, because we can kind of go both ways. Mm-hmm. Pause. I love being being my age, man. It's cool because we got to see a lot of shit, and still be hip.
80 what? 88.
The cusp of the 80s, bro.
Yeah, 88, 93.
Yeah, we're in the same pretty general area.
Because I remember when we had no phones. I remember playing outside.
Okay, there you go. So that's what I'm saying. Like I can talk to you about certain things that I can't with somebody born in 2000.
True, but then do we sound like dinosaurs before we even get to 40?
I know, and I feel like that because especially the fact that I had kids at such a young age.
That's true, and I don't really, because I'm 31, going on 32.
With no kids, but you're a unicorn.
No, really. God, please, no.
Nah, I know a few people. There's a few of us out here because I'm not scared to have kids right now. But
ladies, he has no kids. He has a car. All I'm saying is it's very rare to find even a woman like with no kids, with no baggage. You know what I'm saying? So the fact you came this far is fucking amazing, bro. To all my guys that don't have kids, like, yo, bro, keep that shit up.
Yeah, but my thing is, like, even with having kids right now, I just don't want to have them because I don't want to say I don't have all my ducks in a row because I don't think I'll ever. I'm still learning. I'm going to be learning until I die. Yeah. But at the same time, I just want to make sure I put myself in a situation to where when it's time to have kids, they have the best possible outcome because of the sacrifices that I'm making right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So instead of just rushing to have kids because I'm saying, I want to have kids just to have it, I don't want to say it's selfish, but for me, I'm trying to be selfish now so I can be selfless when it's time to have my kids.
Drop the mic on that one, bro.
Even though there's certain things that happen in life that you have to go through to realize you got to level up. Certain things you might get a new crib, you might get a new car, and then something just spark in your brain. Oh, now I gotta do this, that, and the third. So now it's the shit that I wasn't gonna do before, I'm considering now because I'm like, okay, now I got more bills. Now I got more people relying on me. So now let me take the opportunities to actually take the risk and actually do what I said I didn't want to do. Yeah. The same thing as having kids.
No, it does. Like me having kids at such a young age, I had people relying on me, bro. So that's why I hustle my ass off, bro, the way I do. It's like I got a lot of people that are like look up to me. It's like expect me to save them, you know, in a way.
And you can't walk around. You can't walk around with the Cuban on and act like you ain't getting busy out here. You can't be a bum with a fucking Cuban on, looking crazy.
Yeah, bro. I mean, listen, I've been blessed that my career has been okay, and as an independent businessman. So I you know, but I work hard. People will see it. You know, I'm not just. I don't sit and wait for things to come to me, which a lot of people do, and that's a big mistake.
Yeah.
I go out there and I manifest everything that I want to do. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I say I'm gonna work with that person, I'm gonna work with them. So it's like I'm gonna work with Georgia Smith one of these days. Okay, I'm gonna go into her concert on Tuesday. I know people that she knows already, so I get myself in these places, and I'm gonna do it. You know,
it's all about manifestation.
It is. It's a real thing. A lot of people don't believe in it, but I swear it's a real thing, bro.
I'll be trying to tell people that all the time. So a lot of times when I'm talking to certain individuals, I talk like a monk. But I do it for a reason. Sometimes I feel like I see certain things in people that they don't see in themselves. And sometimes I also give advice to people that I wish somebody would have gave to me, or I'll be trying to give to myself.
Yeah, low key.
Helping people helps me.
You, right? Yeah, I say that too.
So that's why even my mother. My mother is a real giver.
Yeah.
Like I just grew up seeing her give. Like she don't like everything that's about her is selfless.
Yeah.
So I think I automatically just got that out of nowhere.
Yeah, I see that in people.
I like to help people, and in return, I get blessed back. It might not happen when I want it, but it happens eventually.
Yeah.
And I just build connections like that. And that's the same thing about music. Sometimes you just have to go out there and just build relationships. Sometimes you gotta say fuck the music and actually just go out there and be personable and go out there and just actually network. There's people that music is fire, but their personality is ass and they don't go nowhere. They don't go outside. So the person that's outside, I see a lot of people, especially in New York City, it be people that got their music is subpar, but they just be outside. So they networking with people, so people know who they are. I be outside now. Like I used to be like a hermit. I would stay to myself and just make music. But for the past couple,
you've been
years,
active.
I've been outside and I've been networking, and I've been meeting people. And that's why with this project it helped a lot. My last project was in 2019. So from that project to this, I've gotten the most reception off of a project that I ever got since making music. Not even project. Just making
well, that's
music.
how you know it's just a good timing. It's a good project. Like people are gonna fuck with it no matter what. It's not gonna fail. It just happened at the right time.
Yeah, and it's encouraging and it motivates me to let me know that okay, I could keep going.
There you go. You gotta ride that wave.
Yeah,
because then people are gonna look at you and again tell people all the time. Good thing that you're gonna put out singles because keep people in the loop of what you're doing. Your music is fire, bro, and this is talent that shouldn't be wasted. And a lot of people are gonna fuck with it because it's shit that most people aren't doing. You know, and here's the thing, and you know this about me. I do not like a lot of rap, but your shit is just I don't know, it's just weird. I could sit there and I listen to the entire thing, just vibing out and chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's no place. Like usually they'll be like, okay, I can only listen to this album if I'm like with my girl or if I'm cleaning or something. I feel like this shit, I'm just cruising. I could be anywhere, bro. We could be here vibing. It's a good, even background music. Like, it's just good. I don't know how to explain it.
So I don't like rap.
There you go.
Like I don't listen to.
That's crazy for you to say.
Most rappers
don't like rap.
They don't listen to rap. They listen to a lot of their shit, but most rappers, they listen to like R&B. I listen to R&B. And occasionally I listen to classical. Like I'll go back to the 50s. With some of my music.
Shit.
So it's just something about like rap. First of all, me being an artist, me being a rapper, the rap climate today is dirt.
Yeah.
So
much of it.
It's just like it's so much shit coming out that some is good, some is bad. But even the shit that's good, I'll listen to it like one time and then I'm off it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's just so much shit. Because nowadays, it's so easy. It's so easy to become a rapper nowadays.
Yeah, of course.
It's a little harder to become a singer unless you throw some auto-tune on.
You gotta be, you gotta. I mean, if you're a good singer.
Singers, like I listen to. First of all, I like listening to artists that nobody know about.
Yeah.
That like artists that are still up and coming. Mm-hmm. Not to say I stop listening to them when they get mainstream, but I just like, because when you up and coming, you still got that pure heart. You making that pure music that's coming from your soul because you're trying to get on.
Yeah.
You get that hungry feeling. Like I listen to It's an artist from Connecticut. I listen to. He's a rapper. I listen to Annoyed from Connecticut.
Annoy?
Annoyed.
How you spell that?
Fire.
A-N-O-Y-D?
ANOYD. Fire.
I gotta check him out.
I've listened to him for some years.
He
now.
raps and sings?
No, he raps.
Oh.
He'll make like R&B songs, but he's not like a singer. But I went to one of his shows a few months ago.
Oh, okay.
But
he's dope? Like,
yeah, he's
what do you like compare him to? Like, if you have to, so I can kind of understand what kind of flow he is.
Trying to say, I don't even know how I can compare him. But he's a rapper. So I'll probably compare him to. Shit, I don't even know who I could compare him to.
Like a Joey Badass.
No, the metaphors that he come up with is shit I never heard. His metaphors and punchlines. I could tell you listen and watch a lot of battle rap when you
okay. Which is a good thing.
I be listening to
He's
like
a Loaded Lux.
I'm like, where the fuck did he come up with this shit?
Okay, well that's good. See, I like that.
But
when
then,
people get creative, because like I said, it's so hard to come up with new shit because rap's been out for so long. So when people could get creative with it, which you're one of those artists, I appreciate that shit.
And it'd be like him and like Nick Grant from Carolina. He's super nice too. And even past the rapping, I go to R&B. I like Aaron Ray, like Dylan Sinclair and all that. What's his name? Dustin Conrad.
Okay.
Even Georgia Smith, I'll give her a chance.
I sent you that playlist. Please listen.
I'm gonna listen.
Yes.
I'm gonna listen.
Yeah, I'm on the same wavelength as you. I like artists that are not like all the way up there yet. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like their emotions in these songs, you know, and that sometimes only lasts like 2 albums. Because then when they do get noticed, that third album, you hear the difference, the shift of he got writers now or she got writers now. They're aiming for the pop hit. You know what I mean? And that's when I start to like be like,
Yeah, I don't even mind the writers a little bit because certain people just need like help. Like even certain rappers don't know how to make a song. Yeah. So yeah, if you get some access, bring in a writer here, let them write the hook. But
as long as it still sounds like the artist. Yeah. Like I hate when they started like they try to like make a complete new person. Like it's like nah.
Yeah, but you gotta go through that trial and error. Who's to say if when I get on, like I get to a certain point where I'm gonna try new shit.
Like what?
I don't know.
I don't see you doing none of what the kids are doing and shit like that.
Not with the kid. Not the sexy drill type shit. That ain't really me.
If I ever see you do sexy drill, I'm deleting your phone number.
That's not really me. I would just try. I would try more. I would try more R&B.
Yeah, which is a great
like on a neo soul type.
Right. Okay. See, I would like a complete project of you of that.
I'm working on it. I like a person I really want to work with for a long time has been James Fauntleroy. Okay. Like he's one of those singer-songwriters that I really want to work with. He worked with Justin Timberlake, Beyonce a few times. So, but he's cemented in my eyes as far as and vocally he's incredible. Anytime he jump on a record, it just sounds like some shit that you just know he has a distinctive voice when you hear it.
That's good.
Even with him being in the background. And even when Ty Dolla $ign, when he get in his R&B bag, he's one of them.
Yeah, I fuck with Ty Dolla $ign. I bumped into him at the airport the other day. He's a cool guy. Yeah. I said, hey, Ty. Hey, what's up? Kept going.
Yeah, that's how it be. I know 100 people be trying to say something and stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't want to be that guy. Well, I would have loved to say, Ty, how you doing? You want to be on my podcast? I'm just kidding. But
hey, I mean, eventually that could happen.
I mean, listen, man. Again, manifestation. If I want somebody on my shit, I'll try to find my best way to make it happen. You know, and I'm gonna try to push hard. You know, this year for that. So.
I'm manifesting Chris Brown on the up.
Keep saying it. Just keep saying it. You never know. You never know, bro. Your life could change in a month. You just never know where your song, like these 7 songs that you got, you never know. Somebody can hear it. You'll get a call one day or a DM or an email that could change your life. You know what I'm saying? Like it can happen any moment.
Yeah,
so true. You just gotta, be true to yourself and continue doing what you're doing, and you know what I mean, and you'll be fine. You're one of my favorite artists out this bitch, so you're gonna be all right. Hell yeah.
Cool.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate the sit down pause. And I'm
How's
like,
that a pause?
the sit down? The sit down. You can't tell a guy I appreciate the sit down. You gotta pause that. If I don't pause that, the comment section is gonna pause that, and then I'm gonna look crazy. They're gonna be like, "Yo, High Life, you've been in Florida for too long. You haven't. You gotta pause that."
That's nasty.
Well, my brother, I appreciate you.
I
Fucking
appreciate you
keep doing your thing, man. And you already know we're more than just in the business together. You're one of my good guys. So, yeah, man. And keep putting your foot on these guys' necks, man, because they can't rap.
Yeah. It's sad. Project out turned out to be My Crutch on
Go stream it
on all available platforms.
Apple Music, Spotify if you're weird,
Tidal,
YouTube.
YouTube.
There's visuals out. Go to his Instagram.
Google Play. Some other shit that start with a D. Deezer. I think it's some shit. I think it's on.
Oh,
it's on a bunch of shit. So
okay, well there you go. You can't miss it. Go listen to it. It's not too long where it's gonna get you guys bored or whatever. It's perfect. All right, check it out. Follow him on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Instagram is Demetrii, Demetrii. That's 2 I's _.
Check it out and definitely drop some feedback on his Instagram. Let him know what you think. And
Absolutely.
We out here, bitch.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Appreciate you.
Fuck yeah, baby.